The Old Glory presentation that you're about to witness is a time-honored tradition that symbolizes our service members, our veterans, and our first responders rise through the ranks. But most importantly, it represents their love for a nation that they so proudly serve. Now, if I could get all of you to use your imagination just for one moment. Imagine our flag having a personality. What type of attitude and swagger do you think it would have? Now imagine the flag having a voice. What exactly would it say to its outstanding service members, to its veterans, to its first responders? What would it say to you? Well, I would like to draw your attention to just one fact. The fact of the matter is, the United States flag is the most recognized symbol in the world for peace and freedom. And my friends, when it comes to freedom, well, freedom is not free. It comes with a price paid for by our prisoners of war, our missing in action. We have over 80,000 missing in action personnel right now, today, by our veterans who have accumulated countless injuries and disabilities, and our outstanding service members who are serving around the globe in defense of our great nation. So let there be no doubt that I believe that if this flag could speak, it would say, I am the flag of the United States of America, but my name is Old Glory. I fly atop the world's tallest buildings, and I stand watch in America's halls of justice. I fly majestically across the great institutions of learning, and I stand guard with the greatest military power in the world. Look up and see me. I stand for peace and truth, honor and justice. I stand for freedom. I am confident, I am brave, I am proud, and I am ready. When I am flown with my fellow banners, my head is held a little higher, and my colors are a little truer. Except for my God, I bow to no one. I am recognized all over the world. I am sovereign. I am saluted. I am respected. I am honored. I am loved. And yet I am feared. I have fought in every battle of every war for more than 200 years. Some of these battles are Gettysburg, Shiloh, Appomattox, San Juan Hill, the trenches of France, the Aragon Forest, Anzio, Rome, the beaches of Normandy, Guam, Okinawa, Korea, Quezon, Saigon, Vietnam, Afghanistan, Iraq, Kuwait, and Syria, and scores of other places long forgotten by all. Except those over there at sea, I know because I was there. I led my special operations forces in the quiet of the night, and at the tip of the spear, I saw them fight fearlessly around the globe every day of the year. I watched over them, even during the casualties of Desert One, and they still loved me. I was on a small hill called Iwo Jima. I was dirty, battle-worn, tired. But my soldiers and sailors, airmen, Coast Guardsmen, my Marines, they all cheered me, and I was so very proud. I was at Ground Zero in New York City on September the 11th as cowardly fanatics attacked America. I was raised from the ashes of once proud buildings by brave firefighters and police. These were heroes who risked their lives to save others, showing all that America, although bloody, will never be beaten, because those who destroy me cannot win. For I am the symbol of freedom, of one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I have been soiled, burned, torn, and trampled on in the streets of my own country. And when it is done by those whom I have served within battle, it hurts. But hear me today when I say, I will overcome because I am strong. I have slipped surely bounds of earth, and from my vantage point on the moon, I stand watch over the uncharted new frontiers of space. And I have been a silent witness to all of America's finest hours. But my finest hour comes when these stripes are torn into strips to be used as bandages. to cover the wounds of my fellow comrades on the field of battle. And also when I fly at half-mast, to honor my soldiers, sailors, airmen, Coast Guardsmen, Marines, guardians, and first responders. But also when I'm placed into the trembling arms of a grieving mother at the grave site of her fallen son or daughter. I'm so very proud. My name is Old Glory. Long may I wave, dear God. Long may I wave.